Guys, this is Bharat Agrawal. Today in this video, I will tell you what is an embedded system, what are the microprocessor, what are the microcontrollers, and how does an Arduino works. I will tell you in this video the basics about an Arduino. How does an Arduino work? Okay, now let us start. What is an embedded system? What does basically embedded system mean? Okay, now embedded system is a computer system that has all the characteristics of a mechanical and electrical system with a real-time application constraint. An embedded system contains a processor, as we know all that processor is the heart of an embedded system. Now what is a microprocessor and a microcontroller? As we all know that many of our students have many of our difficulties in distinguishing between the microprocessors and the microcontrollers. Now let us understand what are microprocessors and what are microcontrollers. By seeing the microprocessor and microcontrollers, no one can distinguish between them. Microprocessor and microcontrollers are both look each other, but they have some differences between them. Whereas microprocessors and microcontrollers cannot be distinguished by looking them. They are available at the different versions starting from 6 pin to high to 880 to 100 pins also. Whereas microprocessor is an IC which has only CPU inside in them. That is the processing power such as an Intel Pentium 12344 Duo i3 i5 processors. On the other hand, the microcontrollers have a CPU in addition of a fixed amount of RAM, ROM and the other variables as also embedded on a single chip. Okay, now this is the difference between a microprocessor and a microcontroller. Now let us come to what is an Arduino. What does an Arduino do? What is an Arduino? An Arduino, is a microboard based on an ATmega 328. It has 14 digital input and output pins, 6 analog inputs, a USB connection port, adapter port, a 60 MHz resonator, a reset button, and many other things. Now let us look at how does an Arduino looks like. Now, this is an Arduino. Looks like. It has 14 digital pins. This is an 14 digital pins. It is in a 6 analog pins, a USB connector, and an adapter connector. You have different LEDs are there, a transmitter and a receiver is there, a reset button is there. Okay, now let us look at how does it work. Okay, so let's see how does it work. Okay, this is an USB port. First, I am using a USB port. You can also use an adapter also. First of all, I just simply put it in my laptop. Okay, I just put it in laptop and I started with a start button. You can see this. As you can see, this is the red light. This is a symbol of that it started. LED glow here and a transmitter and a receiver is there. Okay, now first of all, while working on an Arduino, there should be a software installed on your system. There is a software available on inside Arduino.cc, Arduino 1.0.5 Arduino for your Windows. Okay, now let us see a program. I have already written a program in which I will. As you can see that there is a program written on an Arduino page. This is basically how does it comes. This is an Arduino software. First of all, you have to install a software on your system, and then when you install a system and you open an Arduino, you will get this type of a page, and you will write whatever you want to do. The whole coding of an Arduino is totally based upon the C language, and I have already written a program. First of all, we should compile. There is a compile button there. First of all, you click on that, and you see that whether the program you have written is right or not. Okay, just wait that it will compile the program. It's compiling. As you have seen that the compiling has been done. Now let us upload this on our Arduino microcontroller. And you have seen that it is uploading on it. As you can see that the program is getting uploaded. Okay, now while uploading, some error has been showing that AVR dude STK500 cat sync. Okay, now this is a common error which many of us face while working first time on an Arduino. So how to remove it? Go on to the tool option and go to board option and check which board you have been selected. Try to select the board Arduino Dual Mevo ATmega 328. Select that board. Select that board and try to work on that board like this. I have selected this board. Now I will again try to upload this program on my Arduino microcontroller. and let's see this time it will get uploaded or not. As you can see that both transmitter and a receiver light has been blinking in this. This means that the program has been correctly uploaded on this. Okay, now you can see that a 13 pin number LED start blinking in this. This is what we are trying to doing. This is what our program is, that a 13 ground LED pin will be blinked, and this is how we can work on an Arduino. This is a reset button. As we have been seen that it is only for wait for a second of 1000 milliseconds, that why it has been stopped working. Again we can start doing this also by uploading again this, and you can see that will again start blinking. As you can see there, the again transmitter and receiver light has, and again you can see that it starts blinking. So this is how we can work on an Arduino, and this is all. My video is all about this, how to start working on an Arduino. And there are many of the another important things we can do on an Arduino. Many of the important things we can do, many of the interesting things we can do. We can run a motor by using an Arduino. We can basically make a robot. Light detecting robots, light detecting sensor robots by using the Arduino. So thanks a lot.